Hey yogi, welcome to class. If you are new to the channel, I'm Rhi, this is Rhi and Drake, and if you are returning, welcome back. We love practicing with you on YouTube. So, no yoga mat, bit different to what I usually film, but this is going to just be for those of you that are working in the office or working from home or just at a laptop, at a computer, a lot of your life, which, you know, is kind of most of us, I guess, these days. And it's just really kind of, I don't want to say chair yoga because I'm not sure this is really chair yoga, but we're just going to do some yoga stretches in the chair so that you could do this kind of in the middle of your working day while you're on Zoom, or even, you know, when you're just having a little cup of tea or coffee. So yeah, just some stretches that you can do. You don't need to be like super yoga-y to do this. This will be useful for anyone. So if you're going to follow along, then hopefully you're sat at your desk or in your chair. I'm going to turn the chair just so that it's a bit easier for you to see what I'm doing. And come to sit on your chair and kind of put your sit bones closer towards the edge of your chair so that you can plant your feet down and have your feet roughly hip distance, and just let your palms kind of drop to your thighs. I always like to kind of feel how I'm feeling in that day, and if I'm looking for like a bit of the good stuff from the universe, then I'll turn the palms up. If I'm looking for a more grounding sensation, then I'll have the palms down and almost kind of be gently clasping onto the legs. So, you know, your call. So turn the palms up or down, however you want to. And then before we do anything, let's just roll the shoulders up towards your ears. So your shoulders are chasing to get towards the bottom of your ears. Then send them backwards. So the shoulder blades are going to slightly retract here, and then drop your shoulders down. That's just going to kind of really nicely lift and glide your shoulder blades down your back. Next, we're going to sit up nice and tall. And by that, if you naturally sit kind of with a little bit of a tucked tailbone, see if you can just sort of wriggle your tailbone out from under you and sit nice and long here. The spine is nice and long. Try and reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling without hiking the chin. So you want to keep the cervical spine pretty neutral here. And from here, we'll close down the eyes. So before doing anything, whether you're, you know, this is something you're doing for a quick stretch during a busy day, let's just come to the breath. That's usually the best place to start in terms of being a bit more connected to you and to your body. So we won't do any kind of yogic breathing per se. We're just going to take nice, long, deep inhales, followed by strong exhales. And let's take these through the nose if that's available to you today, if the nose isn't blocked. Deep, long inhale. Feel that air go right the way down to the base of your sit bones, the very bottom of your stomach. And then deeply exhale. Gently draw your belly button back towards your spine as you do so, just feeling that connection to your center. Deep inhale, feel your chest expand in all different directions and feel that air go all the way down. So if you usually breathe into the throat or maybe the top of your chest, try and breathe into the pit of your stomach. And then softly exhale through the nose. Inhale. Again, you're going to fill all the way up here, taking on as much air as you can. The chest will expand, the shoulders may even rise slightly. And exhale. Blink the eyes open if you close them. From here, we'll inhale, the arms will sweep up alongside us, the fingertips will touch, the gaze will look up. On the exhale, we'll take the hands apart and bend the elbows. We're coming into like a 90-90 or like a cactus with the arms. So we're dragging our elbows down towards the hip bones and we're picking up the heart. So think about that drag down and lift. We want to lift up the heart here, opening up through the front body. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus, lift the heart, pick it up. Inhale, lift up. Imagine you're doing a pull-up here on the exhale, and you're trying to drag those elbows down to lift you up. I mean, not that I can do a pull-up, so I'm kind of talking from no frame of reference. Inhale, one more of those, and exhale. Pick the heart up, lift the chest, and then release. Rock the shoulders or shake the shoulders for a little bit. Clasp the hands together, bring them at the center of your chest. As you inhale, feel your chest push into your hands a little bit, sit tall. As you exhale, turn the palms away from you. Keep the hands clasped, turn the palms away. You're going to push the shoulders away. So the hands are racing away from you, the shoulders are racing away from the hands. So you're creating this dome-like in the upper back, full protraction of the shoulders, and then push. So the tailbone is now going to tuck under you, and the lower back is also going to round. As you inhale, send it the other way. So the tailbone will now start to tuck as you arch through your back. Lift up, look up. Exhale, roll it down. Puff through the shoulders. Inhale, lift up. So like a seated cat-cow for those yogis of you that are out there, which is, probably most of you, because most of you that subscribe to this are yogis. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round it down. One more. Inhale, lift up. Really push through the fingers. Exhale. Nice. Release the hands, give them a bit of a shake. From here, we'll take some twists. And before we go into the twist, just if you've got a really high chair, as you twist, your hand will go behind your butt and you'll push into the bottom of the chair to give you the twist. If you don't have a super high back chair, like I just have a kitchen chair, then your hand can go up and over. Cool. So from here, as you inhale, reach both arms up to the sky. As you exhale, you're going to turn to the left and make the turn come from your mid back. So we're not doing this. We're not turning with our hips and our feet. The feet stay where they are. The twist is coming from the mid back. So turn and then open up the arms. So either taking this hand up and over, and you could hold on to the chair, or behind you. Either will do. Right hand will go to the outside of the left knee or left thigh. And then inhale to sit tall, exhale to twist deep. So turning over to the left, you're gently going to look over that left shoulder. So, try not to hike the shoulder or really overwork it, but you're just gently going to open. Inhale, lift up, back to center, look up. Exhale, left hand goes on the outside of the right thigh, right arm behind the chair, and taking that twist. On an inhale, really sit down through the sit bones. On an exhale, turn over the right shoulder. Two more just like that. Inhale, reach up, look up. Feel long, feel your armpits getting longer. Exhale, twist to the left. Looking gently over your left shoulder, really sitting tall from your sit bones. The twist is happening in the back, not in the hips. Inhale, last one here, reach up, look up. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand over the right thigh or the right knee. Nice. Inhale to come back to center. And exhale to release it. Awesome. From here, take your hands, clasp them behind. I shouldn't really have my hair up for this, but clasp them behind the back of your neck. This you want to be gentle with, so we don't want to be like aggressive with the neck. But as you inhale, just open up the arms. So the arms will go wide, the shoulder blades will retract here, look up. Exhale, just slowly start to let the chin go to the chest and draw your elbows down. So you're using kind of the weight of your hands to just let that head roll down. Inhale, open up. Feel the shoulders come together at the back body. Exhale, tuck it in. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale. Nice, release that. Okay, from here, a couple of things on the legs. So you're going to take your left knee into the chest and then use your left hand on the left knee, right hand on the left foot to open up. So externally rotate this left hip. So if you have a lot of stiffness here, this might feel like a lot. So go slow, take your time. Flex this left foot. What I mean by that is point, flex. So you want to pull the toes back towards the shins. This might be enough. You might just have your hands resting on your shin and sitting up tall, taking some nice breaths. This might feel like you're cooking in that left hip. Totally cool. If it doesn't feel like you're cooking, you've got some space, I like to just kind of lean forward and rest my elbows on, well, at least the left arm, onto the outside of the left knee. That just allows me to open up that left hip a little bit more. So this is a nice kind of release, although it can feel pretty intense, no doubt about that. If you want to go a little bit further, you could fully kind of round down, taking your hands to the floor. And this will really depend here on kind of how open you feel, range of motion, and also the time of day you are in. So this is the first thing I'm doing in the morning. I live in a generally tight body in the morning. So, you know, for me, this is quite a deep stretch now. So go to where it feels good. No pressure. You're here for a stretch, here for a good time. Come back up, switch legs. Drop the left foot, plant it down nice and firmly. Right knee comes in, left hand on that right foot, right hand on the right knee, so that you can open. Yeah, so you're turning open. I'm actually just face you for this, might be easier. So you kind of let in that right hip open to the right, so externally rotating it outwards. And you know, you might have to fidget about here. Make sure to flex the right foot, as I said, on the other side, but you really just want to feel like you're opening through the right hip and getting a little bit of tension. You want to feel sensation, seeking some tension there. So again, you could lean forward and let that right elbow or right arm gently press into the right side to open it. You could be sitting upright. It's really your call. If you want to go further, you're just going to fold yourself over the leg. Let the arms hang, let the head hang. You know, obviously, if you're in the office and you're wearing a skirt, this may not be the right pose for you. Skip past these ones. Couple more breaths here. Feel that right hip just getting a little bit of exploration, working into some space that maybe you don't go into very often in day-to-day activity. And then come up. Release the leg. Come to stand. Last one, and again, you probably won't want to do this if you're in the office, but it depends how kind of relaxed your office is. So we're just going to open up through the shoulders and the front body one more time. So you are going to come down to kneeling in front of your chair, and then you'll take your elbows to the edge of your chair and have your hands together. Walk your knees back so that they're kind of like underneath your hips, and then you're gently going to let your chest go through your arms. Yeah, so you know, again, depending on like how stiff you might feel in the upper body, you may be stopping here. That's fine. You want to feel like you're getting a bit of a stretch down, kind of like through your shoulders and side body. If you want to go a little bit further with this, you're going to bend your elbows and allow your hands to meet at the back of your neck. You're going to let your neck go long, and you can really flick the tailbone here. You don't need to keep kind of rounded in. You could let your tailbone lift up to the sky. Let your head just hang there, and you know, feel that opening underneath the armpit, the top of the arms, and the shoulders. This feels so nice for me on the shoulder blades. Really opening up through the front. This is a variation of puppy pose. Nice. Wriggle your way out of that. Come back up. And you are done. Come back to sit on your chair. So hopefully that's just loosened you up a little bit, just giving your spine a bit of a rest from what is probably this sort of space, and allowed you to find a little bit of opening. So if you enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up, and I will catch you, and Drake will catch you on the channel soon.